The message from the angels to you is brought to you today by Archangel Uriel and tells you, something within you is blocking your abundance. My beloved, you are receiving this message because for some time now you are having the feeling that no matter how hard you try, you never seem to get things in order and you find many deficiencies around you. You feel that there is something invisible that is blocking abundance in your life, and today I show you through this spiritual teaching what are the things that are blocking abundance in your life. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. Remember that abundance encompasses many aspects of your life. It encompasses the economy, love, health, and all the things you need for your well-being. Today, I invite you to look a little further, to discover the root of those blockages so you can eliminate them and attract abundance back into your life in a perfect way. Those battles you are fighting inside have a lot to do with all this. Past experiences, beliefs that you have anchored in your mind and fears have a lot to do with all this that is happening to you. I will help you take control so you can get back on your way to abundance. Your mind is very powerful. It is a source through which energy emanates, and that energy attracts similar energies to you. If you don't control your mind, you don't control the type of energies you are attracting. You need to pay attention to your thoughts because probably in the last few months you have been caught in negative thought loops. Today, I invite you to see your mind as an open book. I enlighten you and accompany you to see things clearly. Look inside yourself, at your thoughts. There are beliefs in your mind that do not do you good, beliefs that harm you and that are holding back abundance. For a long time you have believed that you were not good enough, not valuable enough, that you did not deserve success or that success was simply not for you. You've come to think that lack is your natural state, that it's the way you have to live. But in this way you are only pushing abundance away from your life. You are questioning it and not recognizing it as something you can have. Realize that your thoughts produce results. And negative thoughts negatively influence the results you get. You need to realize that your nature must be abundance. In love, in health, in material goods. Your natural state must be abundance because that is also the natural state of the universe. When you have a lack thought, reflect on what kind of result you think that thought will produce. Identify those thoughts and reflect on them. Question all those beliefs, try to find out where they come from and what they come for. And you will then understand that all those negative beliefs and thoughts are not true, that they are just something that is happening from your ego and that you need to deal with it. Go one step further and think about where those beliefs are coming from. Because many of those beliefs have been ingrained within you from your childhood. Perhaps in your childhood your family had many financial difficulties, and that has left a mark inside you. As you became an adult, you realized that you had certain difficulties when it came to handling or managing money. Maybe you felt too guilty when you spent it, or maybe you have spent it irresponsibly at times. You have to realize that this fear is not yours, It is something you have inherited because it is what you saw at home in your youth. But now you have the opportunity to create new thoughts, to relate to your economy in a different way. Because that kind of thinking will be holding back the abundance in your economy. Maybe at some point in your life you loved someone, but that someone didn't love you back and rejected you. That made you believe that you didn't deserve love, that the people you loved wouldn't love you back. And that kind of beliefs make you push love away, make you have a life of lack of love. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Thank you always. But that's over. It's a lesson you had to learn, but it doesn't have to determine how your future will be. You now have the opportunity to avoid those thoughts that hold back the abundance of love in your life. Give yourself the opportunity to change those thoughts to thoughts that attract abundance in love and in all aspects of your life. Fear is a dangerous thing. When it takes hold of you, it can paralyze you. Fear of failure, rejection, or abandonment can actually be an obstacle to your abundance. Because it prevents you from making new decisions, new opportunities, and new paths. There is something very engraved inside you that often produces these blocks, so today I enlighten you. To undo these blocks and leave behind everything that is preventing abundance from manifesting correctly in your life. You have to start by looking at the concept you have of yourself. Because depending on what you think of yourself, how you see yourself, you will be sending different messages to the universe. Learning to love and respect yourself is crucial to attract the right energies into your life. Think a little about what examples you have had in your life that may be limiting you at this moment. Because the past must be left behind, but there are things that you learned very young and you need to change your way of thinking. Maybe you grew up in an environment where money or love were always a reason for arguments and confrontations. Thus, you are somehow unconsciously rejecting abundance in love and in the economy. All those thought patterns that you have inherited you can change. Because those thought patterns influence the decisions you make now, how you see things and how you receive them. Understand, my beloved, that abundance is fullness, that it is a right that is yours by divine right. That no matter what mistakes you have made in the past, you can change and you are worthy of all the good in the universe. All those things you suffered for have left an imprint on you, and now you have the power to break with the past. To change and transform your thoughts to transform your life. Take what serves you and leave behind what only causes you pain. Let go of what blocks abundance and the flow of harmonious energies in your life. Remember that your soul wants to move in the pure energies of the universe. It wants to swim in abundance because you belong to abundance and abundance belongs to you. Always remember that abundance is a way of life, a state of consciousness, and that it is not only about economic wealth. You can move in the energies of abundance even if you are currently lacking in some ways. In fact, that is precisely what you have to do to eliminate those deficiencies and manifest abundance. What manifests in your life is the result of the energies that move in you and through you. Wealth, abundance, and fulfillment must embrace all aspects of your life. Connect with abundance to manifest it in your relationships, in your health, in your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional well-being. Abundance is to be like a sphere that envelopes you and lifts you up, a sphere in which you feel safe and calm. Abundance allows you to let go of many forms of pain, because abundance is also an expression of the unconditional love of the universe. There is something you may not know, and that is that you can bring abundance to areas of your life where there is lack, supporting you in those areas where there is abundance. That is, you can build on what is going well to solve what is not going as you wish. Because abundance extends in your life like a fabric, like a golden net that intertwines all aspects. Imagine, for example, that you are lacking financially, but you have love in your life. You have people you love and who love you. Then, you can anchor yourself in that love, you can rise above it and connect with the energy of abundance through love. Then you will extend it to the rest of the areas of your life. If you don't have a lot of people you feel really loved by at the moment, maybe what you do have is good health. Concentrate then on your health to extend that pure energy to all other areas of your life. If your health is not perfect at the moment, you can rely on your thoughts, for example. You can create a state of mind that connects you with abundance, through decrees, through positive affirmations, prayers, and your meditations. It is about using all your wisdom and all your resources to attract abundance into your life in different ways. But remember to identify what are the things inside you right now that are holding you back from abundance. It is important that every so often you do the exercise of reflecting on what kinds of thoughts you are having, and what kinds of things are attracting those thoughts. Abundance has to be an aspect that manifests itself in your experiences, in your health, in your mood, in your economy. Abundance is also an act of liberation and connection with your divine nature. Allow yourself to live in abundance. Allow the angels to help you and accompany you to it. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive, and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.